back, everybody. Fall is just around the corner. We're keeping things interesting for you here this morning, and the seasonal colors are part of what makes this time of the year truly special. Joining us now with tips on the most stunning autumnal locations across the country is travel expert and crafting expert as well, Adeina Anderson. She is a leaf peeper just like I am. Adeina, good morning.
Good morning to you. Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, and we're going to get a little leaf peeping closer to us than usual because of the dry, droughty type temperatures that we're getting. So we'll talk about that.
All right, I'm interested to hear it. Just earlier this last week, I was on the horn with your friend Jennifer Broom, and we were talking about Vail, Colorado. That's actually the first place you want to mention to me today.
It is, yeah. So I was with Jen, and I had to throw it in there because it was the first time I've ever been to Vail. So
I haven't been, yeah.
It was beautiful. So I'm only going to mention it real quick because I know that she was on here mentioning, but I had to mention it because the drive up. Just the drive to Vail, the leaves that you're seeing. We stayed at the Sitzmark, which was beautiful. You can see it from our room. I mean, everywhere we were was absolutely amazing. And the creek in the back, and you can start seeing on the mountains that the leaves were changing. And we just saw all this absolutely beautiful, just the vibrant colors were popping through. And I don't know if you can see a little bit in that corner, but it was amazing. And what Jen was telling me, and I think she mentioned it to y'all, is that because of the droughts and the drier temperatures.
I was going to say, not here.
No, well, Lost Maples is going to get a little more color this year.
Okay,
so because of all the dryness there. But the food we ate was amazing.
It looks gorgeous.
Went to Sweet Basil. We went to Mountain Standard. We went to this amazing little sushi bar. And you can't, sushi, Vail, Colorado, so good.
Really?
So good, yes.
Because landlocked.
Yes, exactly, yes. And the boutiques were amazing, and we saw people fishing, and it was great.
I'm thinking that it's a good opportunity to go because kids are back in school, right? So you'll save a little money, but also ski season hasn't happened yet.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you're going to skip some crowds.
The best time to go to these places. You're going to get better pricing on the hotels, and you're going to have a nice little drive without all that traffic.
Yay, sounds good to me. Because the traffic in Austin right now is so bad, it makes me want to book a trip. Okay, Railroads of Colorado. Speaking of not having to operate my own vehicle, I am so enchanted by the idea of a train. Talk to me about this.
So I work with Southwest Adventure Tours. I think I've mentioned that before. I do a lot of their guided tours, and we have one called Railroads of the West, and it goes all through Colorado. You're going to hit 5 different railroads. This one is Pikes Peak. You're also going to hit Durango, Silverton. You're going to hit Royal Gorge. This is me and my friend Tracy. We met what was cool is you're sitting right with people, so you meet people on the train, and I've become friends with these people. They're from Indiana, and we stop and say hi when we're going through, so it's kind of a cool little thing that you get to do. The train ride, I think, took about an hour to get up there. This is the view on the way up. And one thing I want to mention, when you are traveling, dress for all occasions. Because in the summer, they get snow. So, July.
This was the summertime?
July.
Wow.
I know. Who knew? Yes.
Well, you're changing elevation quite a bit, aren't you?
Exactly. And that's a good tip, too. If you're driving up there, we drove up, or, we took the train up, and then I drove home. And once I hit Amarillo, that altitude sickness hit me. Okay. So take your time, maybe stay an extra night in the altitude before you come home. A little quick tip there.
That is a really good tip. Okay. And then we can talk a little bit maybe about custom trips. If somebody just wants to get on the road with the family and not necessarily do something that's specifically on the map, what would be some suggestions you have?
Definitely. Well, again, with Southwest Adventure Tour, they do custom trips, but also you could create your own. I love going to upstate New York and Lake Placid and Finger Lakes, and the colors are just absolutely amazing.
Stunning.
They're going to hit a little earlier. One thing I want to mention, go to google.com or any of the Google, just like to search. Every state has what time their colors are coming this year. They've already got it mapped out. So it's kind of a little quick, easy tip to know where to go and where you want to be. Michigan, my home state, that's my favorite color place to go. Like there's the Jeep getting covered in all the beautiful leaves.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Just driving down the street. This is Muncie Falls. It's up by Pictured Rock. It's in the UP. That's Pictured Rock. I mean, the colors, the beach. You can hit the beach, the rocks, the falls, all in the same place.
Hitting lots of seasons.
That's right, yes.
But I will say about the Midwest, just in case anybody wants to go to the Ozarks, where I'm originally from, I think it's about the 3rd week in October is where we start to hit our colors. And I know that, to your point, rain has a little bit to do with it. What temperatures have done has a bit to do with it. So a really good tip to check things out online.
Yes.
Because you don't want to get there 2 weeks early.
Or 2 weeks late.
Or 2 weeks late.
Yes.
All right. And then Parks City, Utah, you did just want to give kind of an honorable mention to, because it kind of pops up in these top lists.
It does. You wouldn't think Utah, but Park City is in the top 5 of all the lists I was checking out. So definitely maybe make a trip to Park City. They've got, hit it for the leaves, go back for the snow, and it's a great place to go.
She's got a catchphase and everything. I like that. And then, of course, you always bring things to help us along with the journey.
Yes.
So first, let's talk about kind of, this is, not a joke, y'all. This is not just for show. This is what Adeina takes.
This is my bag. This is what I take. So I've talked about this little teapot. This is my savior. Everywhere I go, look, it's expandable. It goes back down. You just put water in it. You plug it in, turn it on. You have hot water. You could make soup. I always take miso soup with me. I take like a microwavable rice. What's cool about this kit is you can take this on the airplane. There's nothing in here that goes against what they have, their rules, because I'm learning that, people.
Right. She has been a road tripper for a long time. Now she's starting to fly and learn some of the rules.
And this is a collapsible coffee cup.
Oh, that's clever.
How cool is that? And then this one is a collapsible bowl, which you can microwave or just put your hot stuff into. And of course, the lid is like completely stuck. But it kind of reminds me of those dog bowls, like the water bowls. See, and it comes in a
if
whole
you're
bunch
flying
of
with your pooch or driving with your pooch, there's no problems there.
And this one I found because my husband loves brisket, but you could pack a little meat pouch, maybe tuna or brisket. He says it's really good. So
really,
how cool is that?
I got a positive review from Vern,
husband,
and then talk to me about just this little silverware kit.
Because on the airplane, I had plasticware one time. Of course, I'm learning right as I'm going, and because there's a knife in there, you can't take that on an airplane.
Oh.
You could pack it, but I don't usually take I always carry on. So this is a nice little spoon and fork that you can take on, and the
just in case
straw.
They forgot to put it in the bag when you ran through and purchased the burger at the very last second or
and
whatever
oatmeal,
it is.
all the fun stuff. So this is the coolest thing here.
Yeah. Okay. And this is something to do on these little road trips or flying trips, whatever you do. It's a great subscription.
It is. It's a subscription puzzle company, and they send it to you. It's called I'm going to mess up the name here. But the completing the puzzle. What's cool about it is they send you this pouch. You could take this with you. Once you're done with the puzzle, you ship it back in the little thing they send you a new puzzle.
It's almost like the library or something like that.
I know.
It's pretty cool.
Then we don't have all these puzzles stacking up.
I think it's a nice family pastime and some good tips today, Adeina. Thank you. All right, to get more ideas on an upcoming fall getaway, doesn't that sound nice? Get connected with Adeina at creativelifestyles.tv or visit travellifewithadeina.com.